Hello and welcome back to another video. We're coming together to check out the Growing Up event in Pokemon Go, which has just kicked off here in New Zealand. Before we head out, in case you missed it, let's just quickly go over the details so we can remind ourselves of what to expect. So the Growing Up event starting today, May 2nd from 10 AM. It goes through to next Wednesday, May the 7th at 8 PM, just after raid hour. Event bonuses, 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon, 2 times candy from hatching eggs. We get an increased chance to hatch a shiny Wimpod, increased chance to encounter shiny Magikarp, shiny Swablu and shiny Wimpod, increased chance to encounter XXS and XXL Pokemon in the wild. Our wild encounters are going to be Magikarp, Wailmer, Swablu, Fungus, Dedenne, Cutiefly, Wimpod, Rookidee and Nimble. This event seems very egg focused. From 2k eggs, Happiny, Riolu and Wimpod. From 5k eggs we're going to have Mime Jr. added to the egg pool, and 10k eggs we're going to be seeing the return of Toxel. And then also after the event ends, Toxel is going to be remaining in 10k eggs, so that's kind of exciting. Another shiny I still need. There's a paid timed research which we will check out today just so we can see what it involves, and then you can decide for yourself whether or not that's going to be worth it. Yeah, that must be a preview of the pose there. And then the usual collection challenges, we'll see what that's about. Pokestop showcases. And of course, don't forget that if you do buy the ticket, best to go through the web store. You're always down to get at least one bonus item. This time they're going to be giving you an incubator at no additional cost, so kind of worth it. And then there's going to be regional bonuses for trainers in Japan and Korea for players who are over there. So I'll be honest, one of the things I'm most excited for is that chance to get that shiny Wimpod because I need it, and double XP for evolving Pokemon. Excellent. Okay, there's a Wimpod. Not a shiny, but because I'm curious, I know it's not going to happen for this video, or may not, probably won't happen for this video. I'm going to jump to the decks, see where my scene is at. I've caught 3 in the last few minutes, so 29.85 is my first boosted shiny checks for Wimpod this event. I'm planning to play for about an hour and see if we can get one of the shinies, but first I wanted to answer the question because it's been asked to me, well, IRL, why a Growing Up event, and is there any particular significance behind it, particularly in Pokemon Go? So for that I had to actually look it up because I was a bit curious myself, but the clue kind of lied in the special bonuses that are coming for Japan and Korea. So apparently this event lines up with a public holiday of sorts that they have over there, so called the Coming of Age Day in Japan and Korea. So I believe in Korea it's to commemorate those turning 20, in Japan again to commemorate those turning 18 or coming of age of adulthood, so hence growing up. And as part of growing up, you can evolve yourself into a Lucario that knows Force Palm in Japan and Korea. Oh, that was a tiny dinner day. Boosted shiny check on a Magikarp, no go. And let's get rid of these field research tasks so we can collect some new ones and then hopefully check out what's in the egg pool. We just picked up 2 greens, 3 greens. Okay, these will be those green eggs. Riolu, Wimpod and Happiny. So all the babies. But there's my boosted chance for hatching a shiny Wimpod, so may as well do that. And I've got no doubts that because it's pretty much a hatch event, there's another 2k. Catch that Rookidee. But there's probably a good chance that we're going to be seeing hatch and egg tasks. Ah, yes, and double XP for evolutions and power up Pokemon 5 times. Okay, well, booster check on a Swablu. It's a huge one. And then because I bought the ticket, Growing Up Premium Timed Research, evolve up to 4 Pokemon, and then catches, use 10 berries, hatch an egg, hatch 2 eggs. Ah, that's right, and you get the paper plane throwing pose. Let's get that done and see what these encounters are. Oh, and there's those hatch and egg tasks. Wimpod? No, but tiny though. I hope you have stacked up on those pineapple berries. The boosted shiny mons are all 400 candies to evolve, so also the best time to get them right now. Sweet. So I'll do me evolutions and let's see what those tasks give us. Wimpod? No, I'm gonna get you. Just seen Anita ran down the end there with a minute to go, so I'm gonna see if I can try and catch it. But our first task is gonna be, I'm gonna check that power up 5. And that one is a Wimpod. Oh, dang, not sure I want to be powering up hundreds of Pokemon for the power up 5 tasks. 37 seconds on that. Oh well, let's check one more. Wailmer. Okay, that's one of the evolve Pokemon tasks. Sweet, 16 seconds on this Nidoran. We're close enough now. If it'll let me in. Ooh, 4 seconds. Okay, sweet. Oh, we'll do this right and check the rest of those tasks. Another Wimpod check. Nope. Rookidee. It's Kind of nice seeing these in the wild, actually. A little more common now anyway, that they are in the general wild spawn at the moment. And checking that other Evolver Pokemon task, and that one is a Magikarp. Okay, so that could possibly be the 400 Mon evolution tasks. And check this stop. Next one is power up Pokemon 5 times. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these 3 are going to be Wailmer. Our next one is another Wimpod. And the last one, ooh, huge Wailmer. Massive. And because I have an Evolvemon task just sitting there at the moment, let's go ahead and evolve this, because I've got an egg running and it's 2 times XP. But just so you know, normal evolutions give you 1000 XP every time, so 2 times XP, we're getting 2k every evolution that we do. Another Wimpod. So if you do have a bunch of stuff in the bag that you can evolve, something with a lot of excess candies that you can go through and evolve, maybe on a lucky egg, you could do somewhere around 80 evolutions, 80 or 81 evolutions for every half an hour. So that's 160k XP without an egg, or 320,000 XP every half an hour just doing evolutions. It's almost a mindless activity. You can sit there and do evolutions while you're sitting there watching Supernatural or whatever it is you're watching these days. And in fact, if you go into the description right now, I'll paste down there a search string that I use to filter out all of the 12 candy evolutions that you'll have in your bag. So in my own bag itself, I've got it named down here on the bottom left. 12 candy evolves. That filters out all of the Pidgeys, the Weedles, the Caterpies, Wurmpools, everything that evolves to 12 candies. Filters out the shinies, the 4 stars, anything that you've started that you might not want to evolve on accident. Events like this is a really, really awesome time to take advantage of things like that while the bonus is active. Seen quite a few Rookity around, which is quite nice. And again, excellent time to catch them because they're coming to Dynamax battles very soon, and you're not going to have a fun time trying to grind Rookity candy from Dynamax battles. Look, there's another one. They're all over the place. A few more Swablu, no shiny, tiny one though. Oh, trade a Pokemon for that other task. Oh, and a huge Wimpod, 200. Okay, well, we're 1 hatch away from being able to see what this timed research gives us. So we'll skip forward to that. Couple more boosted shiny checks. Nope, no again. There's actually plenty of them in the wild. It's quite nice. Another Wimpod. Okay, but now we've finally got a couple of eggs to hatch. No shiny Wimpod. Ooh, and no shiny Riolu. Let's check out what's in that paid research. With all of these Rookity about, I should probably change my Mega. Yeah, let's do that. Mega 3, and we want a flying type. Let's go for a Quasar. For myself, a Rookity is probably going to be the most lucrative candy to get after, especially as a Dynamax. For a little while it might prove to be the best flying type that we have for a little bit. But anyway, let's go and check out what we get for the paid research. Oh yes, and collection challenges. So there's one collection challenge, hatch 2k eggs. Rightio. So let's claim the berries, the incubator, and then we'll go through each of the encounters from the top. So our first one's going to be Magikarp, number 2, Swablu. Okay, our third one is Wailmer. 4th encounter, Wimpod, 4 more to go. Next one, Rookity. Then the Tandemaus, that's right, Tandemaus is in this paid research. Not worth $5 US, but it's there. I do believe you also get it as reward for completing the collection challenge as well. It shouldn't be too hard to hatch those with free eggs, I guess. Lucario, cool. I didn't expect this to be one of the encounters. Does Lucario get Force Palm? It doesn't. Oh. Wimpod, no again. And then finally we can collect our pose, growing up pose with Stardust and another Tandemaus. Right. Okay, well we can get 1 Tandemaus for free. We can't get 2. And actually, because the Trade a Pokemon task is one of the field research tasks, what's a bet that might actually give Tandemaus? 1 sec. Let's find out. Yes, it does give Tandemaus. I know Berry, all of those too, has one of the most rare evolutions in the game, and it's a pure chance to get it. A couple more field research tasks. No shiny Wimpod. Another Wimpod on the wild there, no shiny. And the other one is, again, no shiny Wimpod. Tiny ones. Well, the increased chance for XXS and XXL Pokemon is definitely working. Boosted Magikarp. Nope. Rookity, because I've actually made it a flying type, it is giving me extra XL candy. Another Wimpod check. Okay, well, aside from these things which I've shown you so far, there's really not too much else going on for the event. If you happen to be in Japan or Korea this coming Sunday and Monday, you do have some other extra unique little bonuses to take advantage of. Don't forget, if you get a decent Riolu, evolve that Lucario. Force Palm makes it the #1 fighting type attacker in the game, so huge bonus if you are able to get that without an elite TM. With the evolution bonuses, don't forget you have your trade to evolve Pokemon as well. Certain Pokemon in the game that you can trade to a friend or have traded yourself, which will then enable you to be able to trade that Pokemon for absolutely free. No candy at all, which brings me to the second search string that I have down in the description below, which is Free2Evolve. Copy and paste that into your bag and it'll bring up all the Pokemon in your bag that you have already traded that should be able to evolve for free. So do take advantage of it. It's an excellent bonus, and I wish you the best of luck for your shiny hunt or your XP grind or whatever it is that you're hoping to get out of this event. Even if that means you think it's a bit mid and just plan to take a rest, that's okay too. But for now, wish me luck for that win pod, and I wish you luck too. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.